Guys, it is Rinne-Hatake here, back with another video, and today I got What If Naruto Was a Ceiling Master Part 2. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. And I do apologize for not uploading for a little while. I was pretty busy that whole week, but I will be uploading 2 videos today, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. But with all that being said, cue the intro. Now we continue where we left off. Kakashi would take his sweet time arriving, as he does in canon, as Team 7 is forced to wait a dreadful amount of time. A few hours would roll by, as Kakashi would finally show up. "Sorry guys, I got lost in the path of life," Kakashi would say, sheepishly. All of Team 7 would look at him unamused. Kakashi would cough to break the awkward silence and tell them to meet him at the rooftop. This is where the introductions would happen like in canon. Nothing changes, so let's skip to the day of the belt test. Kakashi would be out wandering the leaf when he came across Naruto eating a bowl of ramen. Kakashi would be slightly impressed by him, seeing as he has seen through his verbal deception. Meanwhile, Sakura and Sasuke would be meeting at the meeting spot, waiting for Naruto and Kakashi. Kakashi and Naruto would finally arrive, and as they do, Sakura would begin questioning them, asking both of them questions. Naruto would give an excuse, and so would Kakashi, but we move past that. Now, Team 7, let's head over to the training grounds. Kakashi would announce, as he'd already be walking away. Team 7 would follow after him, and when they arrive, Kakashi quickly explained the belt test to them. After the explanation, he would tell them, to begin. All of Team 7 would scatter, hiding their presence from Kakashi. Seeing this impressed him a bit, but even so, he still took out his book and began reading. 3 minutes of silence passed as Kakashi decided to make the first move. But before he could, 5 Naruto clones would come at him with the speed of a mid-level Chunin. This surprise attack would work perfectly, seeing as those 5 clones are trying a pincer maneuver. Kakashi, seeing this, would act quickly, as he would use a substitution jutsu to escape. But before he could fully substitute or escape, one of the clones managed to touch his jacket, or his Jonin jacket, and mark it with a sealing formula. And as Kakashi would now make his substitution, Naruto would be on the move, as Sasuke and Sakura would be watching Naruto, thinking that he has failed, and that he's about to get absolutely destroyed by Kakashi. Kakashi would be, in one of the trees, as he has substituted away. Kakashi would basically survey the ground where Naruto was, and realize that they were all clones, and that they were a distraction. So Kakashi would immediately begin moving, trying to, change his location, as he figured Naruto would have already found his location. As he was moving around, Naruto would quickly appear behind him, as fast as lightning. He'd never seen this before. He's only seen this once, and only one person has ever done this before, Minato Namikaze, as Naruto would appear like a bolt of lightning right behind Kakashi. Kakashi, I do apologize for that background noises, but we continue. As Kakashi would see Naruto appear behind him like a bolt of lightning, Kakashi would quickly try to react and try to, punch or backhand Naruto. But Naruto would quickly and swiftly dodge this and try to land a spinning back kick on Kakashi. Kakashi would be able to block with one hand, but he'd get sent flying down to the ground, as now his location was seen by everyone. Sasuke and Sakura would see that Kakashi and Naruto would be in a taijutsu bout right now, as these two would be going head to head. Kakashi would obviously have the the strength advantage over Naruto, but speed-wise, Kakashi would be a bit struggling, or would be struggling a little bit, seeing as Naruto has a secret technique up his sleeve that he's only shown Kakashi once. Kakashi isn't sure that it was the flying Raijin jutsu or not, or if it was just Naruto's natural speed. So Kakashi's kind of stuck between, is it the flying Raijin jutsu or is it his natural speed? So Kakashi has a bit of a mental block right now, which is preventing him from being able to absolutely decimate Naruto. But as this was going on, Sasuke would decide to jump in, throwing kunais at Kakashi. As Kakashi would see the kunais, he would try to substitute, but Naruto would be there trying to stop him. So Kakashi would use a clone to block the kunai and shuriken coming his way. Naruto would end up trying to attack him while Kakashi's guard was down, but instead, Kakashi would be able to dodge Naruto's attacks and knee him straight in the gut. But unbeknownst to Kakashi, that Naruto was substituted, so Kakashi wouldn't knee Naruto in the gut. Instead, he would knee a log. He would knee a log, as Kakashi would widen his eyes, as Naruto would be right behind him yet again, like a bolt of lightning. As Naruto would grab a kunai from his pouch and try to stab Kakashi in the back, as Kakashi would use a substitution as well to escape. As Naruto would decide to retreat for now, seeing as Kakashi, he couldn't sense Kakashi anywhere nearby. Of course, he could show up, right behind Kakashi yet again, but he knew that it wasn't a smart idea to try and attack a Jonin like Kakashi head to head without any backup. So he decided to retreat and head over to Sasuke and Sakura. As he does so, he tells them to relocate positions, as Kakashi probably already knew where they were hiding. So they moved deeper into the forest, hiding from Kakashi. As Naruto did set up a few clones around the forest to act as surveillance, and if they vanished, the information would come back to Naruto. So Naruto had the forest covered with a few of his clones to make sure that they weren't being tracked by Kakashi. So as they were in their new hiding spot, Naruto would explain to them that they needed to work together because Kakashi is a very, very skilled and proficient Jonin, and that they couldn't take him out alone. Sasuke, being a lot more prideful, would try to disagree with Naruto, but Sakura, actually having some common sense this time around, would actually tell Sasuke that this wasn't really a bad idea because Kakashi is a Jonin, and trying to take him out alone as a Genin would technically be impossible for their current strength level. Sasuke would sigh, saying, "Fine, I'll work with you, but only this once. You hear me, Naruto?" As Naruto would nod his head. As Naruto basically pat both of them on the shoulder, as Sasuke wouldn't really think much of it, but he should later on, as Naruto had marked both of them with his sealing formula. One on Sakura's shoulder and one on Sasuke's shoulder, so he could be able to track them wherever they are. But as they finally got done with their pep talk, Kakashi would end up trying to do a surprise attack. But Naruto already knew that he was there, seeing as 3 of his clones that he sent out in the forest had been dispelled. That being, Kakashi was probably there. So Naruto knew that this was coming, so before Kakashi could even land a surprise attack, Naruto would use his flying Raijin jutsu, surprising Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke as they were teleported to one of the kunais Naruto stuck in a tree. As Naruto would quickly vanish like a bolt of lightning yet again, as he'd appear right behind Kakashi. As Kakashi saw this, he'd try to attack Naruto in midair, but these two would end up in another taijutsu clash, as this taijutsu clash would end up going to Kakashi's favor, as they would clash in midair and land back on the ground. Kakashi would be surprised at Naruto's level and proficiency with this jutsu, seeing as this is like an A to S rank jutsu. So Kakashi would decide to stop holding back and showed or revealed his Sharingan, as now Kakashi is able to see all of Naruto's movements much more clearly and could either put Naruto in a genjutsu or body him using taijutsu with the Sharingan. And yeah, basically Kakashi would end up overpowering Naruto at this point with the Sharingan, as even with Naruto's flying Raijin Jutsu, it really wouldn't be enough to stop, well, Kakashi, seeing as he's seen this jutsu before plenty of times. As Sasuke and Sakura were watching from where Naruto placed them, Sasuke would start to get a weird aura around him, seeing as he's seen the Sharingan in Kakashi's eyes. This would awaken an anger in Sasuke, a fear and anger in him, remembering the time of his brother that killed his whole clan. As this anger would burst out, as Sasuke would unintentionally awaken his Sharingan. His Sharingan at this state would not be as strong because it's not fully developed. He only has one Tomoe in both eyes. As Sasuke would rush out at Kakashi, blinded by his anger, saying, "Where did you get those eyes?" As he'd try to fight Kakashi, and this kind of served as a distraction, as Naruto was able to get a breather, as Kakashi and Sasuke would enter a taijutsu bout, and even with Sasuke's Sharingan, he wasn't able to do anything to Kakashi anyways. So yeah, Kakashi would end up bodying Sasuke, but this served as a perfect distraction, as Naruto would appear right behind him yet again and would snag the bells. As Kakashi would be impressed by their teamwork. Well, not really teamwork, but would be impressed by how they worked. As this wasn't even the plan that Naruto was trying to set up, because, Kakashi, surprise attacked them and tried to ambush them before they could even begin their surprise attack against Kakashi, so their plan really didn't end up going, to plan. But they still ended up passing because of Naruto and Sasuke's quote-unquote somewhat teamwork. But yeah, they ended up passing. But we move on. Kakashi would end up reporting this whole ordeal to the Lord Hokage. Hiruzen, hearing this news, would be impressed and surprised that Naruto had already mastered the flying Raijin Jutsu, as he would be called up to the Hokage office one day. Naruto, being called up, would ask his Gigi what the problem was, as Hiruzen would look at Naruto, asking him how many sealing jutsus has he already mastered from the scroll. As Naruto will look at him and say, "Honestly, I've mastered nearly all of them." As Hiruzen would grow a little shocked by this, but would smile, saying, "Well, you are the son of Minato and Kushina after all." As this meeting would kind of end, and Naruto and Team 7 would be placed on missions. And the missions would be basic, and they could do them with their eyes closed. It's basically just doing chores around the village. But on one particular day, Hiruzen would be feeling a bit generous, as he'd seen all the work that Team 7 had accomplished, and he'd decide to give them a better mission, a C-rank mission, the Land of the Waves arc, basically. So yeah, they were given that quest, and Hiruzen would ask Kakashi first, of course, if his team was able to carry out this mission. As, Kakashi would look at the information of the mission, and would basically say, "Yes, I think we're capable of doing this mission." As Team 7 would get announced for this mission, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would be a little excited, because this is the first time they're going out of the village to actually do a proper mission. But the client would end up showing up, being a drunken mess, insulting, the people, or insulting Team 7, and specifically our blonde hero, Naruto. And Naruto really didn't like the fact that he was getting insulted and put down by this old man, but he decided to suck it up, seeing as this old man was a drunken mess anyways. So we move on to the next day. Team 7 had prepared all their things and was about to head out. Tazuna would end up showing himself again and would apologize to, well, Kakashi for how he acted, but he'd sneer at Naruto, not really apologizing to him. But Naruto wouldn't really take this personally, seeing as he finds this old man. He doesn't really want to waste his energy on this old man, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we continue. So they began, trekking or walking around and basically heading over to the land of waves. And 15 or 20 minutes would go by as they would find a puddle, as Kakashi would already notice that this puddle shouldn't even be here, seeing as it's nearing summer and rain shouldn't really be coming around this time, and this was kind of suspicious to Kakashi, but he just let it slide. But he knew there was something coming. As they walked past, the two demon brothers would show up out of the puddle and will quote-unquote eliminate Kakashi, as Naruto would end up reacting as fast as he can, as he'd end up blitzing one of the demon brothers, and so would Sasuke, as Sasuke would activate his Sharingan and would rush towards one of the demon brothers as well, as the duo Naruto and Sasuke would end up defeating the two demon brothers in mere seconds, as Kakashi would come out behind the tree and would clap his hands saying, "Wow, that's impressive, you two, good job," as he ended up complimenting Sakura as well for trying to protect the bridge builder. So yeah, they end up going on ahead, and this time they'd face a much bigger challenge. This challenge being Zabuza Momoichi. But I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this What If scenario, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next What If scenario. Peace.